residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
If you're talking, they will hear you every single time.
Oh, we're getting killed.
Yeah, well, Kyle's not here.
How come?
Kicked off the team. Didn't Tim tell you? Kyle and some other kids got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Come on, it's a first offense, right?
That we know of. But why should that matter? He knew not to drink. I've made it clear to Matt that's what we expect from him. What have you said to Tim?
Nothing really. You know, a lot of kids try it at this age, so...
Yeah, well, a lot of kids don't try it too. I'm not saying that Matt's gonna be this perfect kid, but if I don't tell him what we expect and why he shouldn't drink, how's he gonna know?
You think kids that age really listen?
They never admit it, Bill, but they hear more than you think.
Talk. They hear you. For more information about talking with kids about underage drinking, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
Top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today, 812-883-4154.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Campbellsburg, Indiana, here at West Washington High School, here in the T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium, home of the Ron Smith Court here as the West Washington Senators back in action here this evening. This is Mark Bubba Abbott joining you tonight along with Craig Akers, the professor here in the house. It's been a little while since I've been on the radio. I took a little extended time off there, missed a few games, but it's good to be back. Last time I got to watch the Senators play was in the holiday tournament in that semifinal game down there, and you know, they ended up with a win over Salem. Since then, you know, over the holiday break, which I'm sure you guys have talked about a lot, you know, they finished runner-up in that tournament and then lost a close game to Perry Central in overtime.
Yeah, that was the overtime weekend. We
It
played a
was
lot of
overtime.
overtime basketball during that with the
Yes.
girls with their 3 overtimes,
Yeah.
and Perry with their overtime. So
And then had a win last week against Lanesville. So
Correct.
I missed that game, but good to be back here and looking forward to a double weekend here as the Senators take on the Springs Valley Blackhawks here tonight. Conference opponent and a team that they're pretty familiar with, of course, every season, taking on the Blackhawks, and a team that got us a little bit in football this year, beat us a couple times, but hopefully the basketball Senators can redeem themselves here tonight.
exactly. That's what the Senators are looking for. They're looking to turn that basketball season kind of around a little bit and have some success going here. The Senators have struggled a little bit with teams not named Salem and Lanesville. If you've got those two names, they're gonna beat you. But when it comes to other teams, they've struggled a little bit. But hopefully the Senators have something figured out tonight to be able to compete with these Blackhawks. Blackhawks definitely lengthy and athletic. The Senators are going to have a tough time if it gets out and gets running up and down the floor. That's not the game that the Senators want to play against these Blackhawks.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, Spring Valley is pretty loaded with talent. You know, you look down their lineup. Jaheim Hamilton, the senior at 6'2", 160, quite an athlete. Christian Hamilton as well, and then, you know, they've got the Edwards kid, Dion Edwards, number 24. He's 6'4", 185. Childers, Laren Childers is a kid we knew from football. He's their running back.
We called that name a lot.
Yeah, 6'1", 220, and you know, they're just kind of loaded. A familiar name for West Washington folks.
The one that
Chase.
that's the one that I
Yes.
was going to talk about.
Yeah, and I was saving him for last, but you know, Kenton Chase here, the West Washington Senator, going against his cousin Connor Chase, also a senior at Springs Valley.
And Connor Chase got the better of that football matchup.
Yes, he
Not only
did.
did his team win, but he picked off his cousin twice.
He did, and I wasn't going to bring that up, but
Well, I wasn't going to let it go.
Well, that's good, yeah. But hopefully the basketball Senators can come out here tonight, play well, compete. I think, you know, like you said, West Washington coming into this game with 4 wins, 2 over Salem, 2 over Lanesville. That's their only 4 wins, so they need a signature win here. But we've been so close in so many games. We get beat at Paoli, a team that hasn't lost yet, and they beat us by on a last-second shot over there that night. I was there to do that game, and an exciting game. And then Perry, as you mentioned, in the overtime game, we've lost a lot of close games. Northeast Du Bois in that tournament final beat us by 4. You know, so the losses that the Senators have, other than the Trinity Lutheran game and the Borden game, got away a little bit there at the end. But, you know, Trinity ended up beating us 12, Borden beat us 10. So Senators just need to come back out here and continue to build. I think, you know, I've seen a lot of improvement in this team, and I have missed the last few games, but I know in the holiday tournament I thought, you know, they did a lot of things that they weren't doing early on. So I think if they can continue to grow here, and this is the part of the season where you want to try to start to get on a little bit of a roll, because you're going to turn around here in a little bit, and it's going to be tournament time.
Yeah, I was listening to some of my friends up north, and they had already done their broadcast, or were starting their broadcast, and they were talking that the girls' draw is less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah,
so
it's close.
You know, and then the boys follow that. I think they're 2 weeks after that. So we're a month away from the sectional draw for the boys basketball. So, you know, you're getting down towards the middle to the end of your season, and you've got to we've said that the Senators have grown. They're doing some things in the right way, and that's what you're looking for. When I talked to Coach Cummings on the Senator Sports Talk, he said that he wants to be better, in late February, early March than he was at the beginning of the season, which is exactly where these Senators are going. They've kind of got a rotation. He talked that he's got Colton Brown now for all 4 quarters.
Right.
He's not
playing any JV.
Not playing any JV, so he's got him for all 4 quarters, gives him an extra option off the bench. He also talked about maybe getting Nash Abel some minutes. He'd been sick this week, so we may see some minutes for him. I know Nash played 4 JV quarters, so we might see him in 1. But still, that's an extra body, which was something that we were struggling with early in the season, just having bodies to be able to play.
We did. We just didn't have enough on the bench. We had some guys hurt. The JV squad got down to one game. They had 4 kids on the floor.
Yeah.
We had 1 foul out, and we didn't have anybody on the bench. But speaking of the JV, they got a big win here tonight.
Yeah, they won tonight, so that's a big win for them.
Over the Blackhawks. And then I wanted to mention, too, kudos to the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Big win last night. The Lady Senators beating Crawford County, who had only lost, I think, a couple games to that point.
They lost 3 games to that point. Pretty interesting. They lost to Borden, they lost to Lanesville, and they lost to Forest Park. Three really good teams. Which on the flip side helped the Springs Valley girls secure at least part of the championship for the PLAC. There's still a girls PLAC matchup coming up that is Orleans and Crawford. Depending on the winner of that, could be a split in there some way.
Right.
So.
But that was a huge win for the ladies last night, and they continue to get better. I say the same thing with the boys and the girls, that it just seems like that's what you want to see out of your basketball teams, going forward. And like you mentioned when you were talking to Coach Cummings, you're building towards the end of the season. Do these games matter? Absolutely. You want to go into every one of these games, especially a game like tonight. It's a conference opponent. It's a team that you might see down the road if you're able to advance through your sectional, even though Valley's in a different sectional. But still, you want to get all the wins you can. But I think the improvement is more important.
Exactly.
Moving forward. So you're going to lose a few games here and there, but if you can continue to improve and work on those little things, and I think that's something this Senator basketball team has been able to do. They've just got to continue to do so. It'll be tough here tonight. Valley probably athletically a lot more athletic than the Senators, but sometimes, and we've seen it out of our team. They've played some teams that are similar to Springs Valley and played them tight. So I think if we can come out here, do the little things right, not turn the ball over, and box out, don't give them second chance points. And our defense has been pretty sound throughout the year.
And exactly like you said, we haven't played a game where we've really gotten kind of out of control. We talked about that Trinity Lutheran game. The boys just didn't shoot well in that one. They couldn't knock anything in. And then the Borden game, we went to Borden, and Kasem Nash kind of led that charge against us there. But they were still 10, 12-point games. And the rest of the games that we've lost have all been 5 points or less in overtime games.
Yes,
so.
And that Borden game was close to about 2 minutes to go, and it kind of got away from us. But we continue to build, and that's what you want to do. Moving forward, a big weekend here. A couple games in tomorrow night. We've got a possible sectional opponent coming in here that's really
South
good
Central
as well. South Central, I think right now on paper looks to be the favorite in that section.
They're 8-3 right now, and I mean they play
beat Borden.
They play some solid basketball and just an all-around team game.
Christian Academy too. I kind of forgot about them.
Yeah.
They're in there. They've only lost 1 game on the year, so
they just had a big win. Last second shot for them, knocked that one in.
That sectional is going to be tight, and that's what we're building for. It's going to be down at Borden this year. So, I think that sectional is going to be a really good 1A sectional. There's 3 or 4 teams in there, Senators included in that could win. The draw is going to have a lot to do with that.
Yep.
And
I would say that sectional that we're in there at Borden might be only second in the state to the Lagodi sectional, which has Lagodi, Bar Reeve, and Orleans all in it. Yep. So, that one is a dominant sectional there. But the one that we're in, it's going to be
It's going to be a tough one.
yeah, a tough one, and lots of teams fighting in it that are pretty equal. So.
Yeah. Well, what you hope for there is, like I said, the draw. You know, if you can get a draw away from a couple of those teams and get a little confidence, get the jitters out of your system that first night.
Yeah.
If you have to play the first night, and you know you get those jitters out of the way, then anything can happen at that point. You know, we've got a group of seniors on the floor for us that, you know, when you get later in the season, they're going to start to think, you know, hey, this is our last go around.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to do what we got to do. So. Senators back out here on the court and warm-ups along with Valley. We'll take a quick break here and go ahead and hear a word or two from the sponsor, and we'll come back here shortly with the national anthem and our starting lineups here on your home for Senator basketball, WWSR and West Washington live stream.
Did you ever wish that you had your own personal handyman? Do you ever think to yourself, whom do I call when my faucet leaks or I need my screen fixed? Just Fix It Inc. can be that company for you. Looking for someone who is professional, honest, knowledgeable, and reliable? Someone who is licensed, bonded, and insured. Someone who is responsive to your needs regardless of whether your job is small or large. Although many things have changed, in technology, in politics, even the weather, some things were better in the days gone by. Many service companies today are not quick to return phone calls or give estimates on a timely basis. Sometimes it takes even up to 3 or 4 phone calls to get replies. Just Fix It Inc. may be the solution to your household and or company needs. We specialize in fabrication, repairs, remodeling, and fix up both interior and exterior. We have been in business since 2005 and have serviced many, many clients throughout the Chicagoland area. We will be your special someone who exceeds your expectations. Plumbing, carpentry, electrical, flooring, painting, etc. We are your one-stop shop for all your repair and remodeling needs. Our reputation is our most valued asset, and we will do whatever is necessary to maintain our excellent reputation. Give us a call today and let us know how we can assist you. No job too big or small, we do it all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back here live at West Washington High School as we're about ready to get this game underway. The starting lineups now for Springs Valley first. A 6'2 sophomore, number 0, Keaton Jones, will start at one guard. Another guard, number 5, Connor Chase, we talked about in the pregame, cousin to Kenton Chase here for West Washington. Number 21, Maverick Land, will start at one forward. He's a 6'1 senior. Number 24, Dion Edwards, will start at the other forward. He's a 6'4 junior. and number 35, Laren Childers, will get the start. In the middle, he's a senior at 6'1", 220 for the Blackhawks here. Coach Jonathan Bowles at the helm of the Blackhawk basketball program. And now your starting lineup for your West Washington Senators here tonight. Coach Jamie Cummings. And the Senators at 4 and 6 here this evening. At one guard, number 3, Jackson Cameron. He's a senior at 5'11" for West Washington, as he'll get the start here this evening. At another guard, number 22, Kenton Chase, 5'9", and a senior as well for the Senators, getting the start here once again for West Washington. At 3-guard lineup for the Senators, freshman number 11, Holden Russell, 5'11", and the freshman, as we mentioned, for West Washington. At one forward, number 4, Titan Williams, a 6'4" senior for the Senators here tonight. And at the other forward, number 12, Ian Rosenbaum, a 6'4" senior for West Washington. So that's how this game will get underway, as the Senators will take on the Blackhawks here in this one tonight.
Interesting matchup here. You know, the Senators do probably have the size advantage, but I don't know if they've got the athletic advantage tonight.
Athletically, you know, they're going to be a handful for us to handle here as they'll jump center. They'll start with Edwards. He'll jump up against Titan Williams as the ball will go in the air here, and we're underway at West Washington. Edwards controls the tip back into his backcourt, but it goes to Ian Rosenbaum, so the Senators come away with it. Holden Russell with it now, back out high to Kenton Chase. Now here on the near wing, Jackson Cameron. He'll find Russell cutting the corner, kicks it out to Chase for a 3 ball off the mark. Ball tipped out, hard rebound out to Kenton Chase. He tracks it down at about the half-court line, and the Senators back to work here. Cameron with it, he'll go in the corner. Rosenbaum open for a 3. Ooh, can't nail it. Rebound pulled down there by Connor Chase, and the Blackhawks up and running, and they step out of bounds. A quick turnover there for Springs Valley as he stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
You know, the Senators come out and shoot 2 3-pointers right off the bat. You know,
yeah, unluckily couldn't knock either one of them down, and Ian had a great look there in the corner, but just couldn't get it to go. Trap coming here at half court, but they'll get it off to Russell, now to Cameron, down to Rosenbaum on the baseline. Ian with it, back out high to Russell, now to Cameron. He has it, top of the key, goes inside, bad pass, turnover by the Senators, taken away by Springs Valley. Up quickly, they get it up to Jones, and he'll score first, 2-0 Springs Valley. Pressure here by the Blackhawks. They'll get it in. Will the Senators to Russell, now to Cameron. Jackson with it, cross court over Rosenbaum. As they cross the timeline, he looks, can't find anybody. Now finds a wide open Jackson Cameron, and he scores his first bucket for the Senators. 2-2. Back the other way. Connor Chase with it. He'll bring it up for Springs Valley. He'll hand it off to Keaton Jones, the sophomore, 6'2", 185. Quite the basketball player there, yeah. Jones. They get it down low. It goes inside to Chase. Now they'll kick it down to Edwards. He'll spin back to Chase in the corner. Now Edwards gets the ball kicked away as it goes back out to Jones. He'll set the offense, gets it off as he'll kick it over there to Childers. Now out high, it'll come to Land. Land with it, far side to Edwards. Cross-court pass over to Childers. He looks inside, nothing there. Tries to get it into Edwards. It tips around. It goes off the Valley player, and another turnover as they
that's 2 quick ones for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So good defense there by the Senators, and Ian Rosenbaum will inbound. He'll kick it in. Kenton Chase will bring it up for West Washington. Kind of a one,
like a 1-1-3.
1-1-3 type trap at half court, but now they back out. They'll get it to Cameron, over to Kenton. Chase with it. He wheels around, gets it back to Cameron. Now inside pass thrown away. 2 turnovers there by the Senators as well. Up quickly with it is Valley. They get it to Chase. He can't score it, gets his own rebound. Throws it back up again. Now Russell pulls it down as Chase got nothing there but air. And now the ball's stolen away again as Land takes it away. He puts up a wild shot, and it's tipped out of bounds. Ooh, that was a break for West Washington. That went off Kenton Chase, but it'll go back to the Senators here. So a lot of turnovers here, steals. Both teams getting after it defensively. Kenton Chase will bring it up. He gets it off to Russell. Holden with it. Gets it far side to Cameron. Cameron now with trap. He'll come. He gets it to Chase. Now over to Russell. Now down to Titan Williams. Titan with it. Baseline. Kicks it out to Rosenbaum. Far side to Cameron. He's open for a three, and he
There we go.
He's got all 5 for the Senators. And Jackson off to a good start here tonight. And he almost steals it as he tips it away from Edwards there. So Cameron on fire right now.
Yeah, Jackson's doing a nice job in that offense, finding the holes in it.
Colton Brown will check in, and you mentioned he's going to be a big part of this team going forward. 2-3 zone here by the Senators as they set up there at Jones. Will try to split the zone. Now kicks it out to Land for a three-pointer, and he got it. 5-ball game at 5. Russell with it now with a little pressure. Jones will pick him up there. He'll cross it, get it over to Cameron, wide open. Another three. Can't get that one to go. Long rebound tipped up to Rosenbaum. Back up and in, and one as he gets fouled. I believe Jones is going to pick that one up.
That's Rosenbaum's first 2 of the night.
Jones on that rebound just got a hack on him, and Rosenbaum will go to the line with a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play as he'll step up there for the first shot. It's up, or the only shot, and he misses it. So Ian unable to convert there. 7-5 West Washington. Childers with it off to Edwards, far side. Back to Childers. He looks now over to Land. He'll pull the trigger on a long three, and he got it.
That's his second three-pointer.
8-7, Valley with the lead. Kenton Chase with it now with pressure by the Blackhawks. Gets it off to Rosenbaum, and it's stolen away as Childers is going to, Land actually is going to chase it down. He'll bring it up quickly, gets it in the corner to Childers. He'll spin, tries to get it outside, tipped off for West Washington. It'll go back to Springs Valley.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 4 minutes still to go here in the first quarter. Valley out to an 8-7 lead.
So the Blackhawks look to inbound. Chase will kick it in. He'll get it into Edwards. Back to Chase on the far side. Back to Edwards. Now to Chase. He looks at the three. Goes to Childers. Out high to Edwards. He'll pull it down at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Land. He's been wide open, and he hits another one. He's got 9 points already in this ball game on 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, they haven't missed a three yet.
Nope.
So
Senators get it up to Cameron. Now to Chase. Kenton will break the pressure. Drives. Kicks it out to Russell. Back to Rosenbaum. Ian drives the lane. Pulls up. Goes up strong. Got it. He scores his 4th point of the night, and it's 11-9 Valley. Connor Chase with it. Brings it up quickly for the Blackhawks. Gets it off to Edwards. Now off to Childers. Childers out to Land.
yeah, guard him from the S on Ron Smith because he's shooting
absolutely.
it.
He's been shooting it deep. They'll get it off to Connor Chase. He looks, now goes cross court, back over to Childers. He'll shoot a deep three, no good. Battle for the board, tip to Holden Russell, and he'll pull it out of there for West Washington. Gets it up to Cameron, now in the corner to Brown. Oh, and he gets fouled hard as he goes down as Hamilton, who come into the game.
Yeah, came down right on top of him.
Yeah, Colton kind of, man, he landed right on the hip bone there, and Colton kind of shook up a little bit as he
came down right on top of him. But
Hamilton going to be called.
yeah, Hamilton got up high and
Did they
just
not call a
nowhere to
foul
go.
there? Yeah, they called a foul. I thought they did, but I was going to say,
Yeah.
I can't believe that they didn't. But,
Yep, there's the foul. It's
there
up on the
is.
board.
It's there now. So Hamilton picks up his first.
I think Colton just got hit right in the hip with a knee.
Yeah, that's what happened. He landed kind of on his knee there, or on his hip with his knee. So they'll get it in. The Senators off to Titan Williams back in the game. He'll pull it down, kicks it to Russell. Russell now over to Cameron, now in the corner to Kenton. Chase will bring it back outside, and he'll set the offense for the Senators here. Kind of a 1-3-1 zone they're playing here. They'll get it off. Titan Williams will spin. Almost lost it. Gets it out to Cameron. Now to Rosenbaum. Ian with it out high. Now he'll kick it to Cameron on the far wing. Now out high to Chase. Now over here to Holden Russell. Russell inside to Chase. Now in the corner to Rosenbaum. He passes up three. Gets it out to Russell. Out to Chase. Now to Cameron. He'll find Rosenbaum cut and then a bad pass. Turnover there by the Senators as Valley comes away with it. Edwards gets it up quickly to Connor Chase. He'll shoot the three and he hit it. So they've got 4 3-pointers in this game already, 14-9.
Yeah, they're 4 of 5 from 3-point range already for 80%. So they're
yeah, kind
they're
of hard to
feeling
beat
it.
that. And they've had good looks at it. We just not got back and found their shooters. Kenton Chase will bring it up now as the Blackhawks knocked it out of bounds. It'll go off to Cameron. Cameron trapped over there with it. He breaks out of it now and gets it to Titan Williams. Titan will drive the lane, goes in strong, puts up a one-handed runner and got it to go. His first bucket.
Those are the buckets that we need from Titan.
14-11. Edwards up quickly with it. Finds Hamilton down low, and he scores easy as he got behind the defense there. 16-11, 5-point lead. Rosenbaum with it. He'll get it to Russell. Holden brings it up quickly, looks, finds Titan Williams on the block. Titan spins, goes in strong again. This time gets fouled as Hamilton is going to pick up his second.
Yeah, his second.
Titan will go to the line here as he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Titan an 83% free throw shooter on the year. Hopefully he can knock these two in for the Senators.
So he'll step up there. A couple free throws coming here. First one's up and it's good. So 16-12. Senators cut it to a 4-point lead. Jones will come back in as Hamilton goes to the bench with 2 early fouls. And Titan Williams back at the free throw line. Second free throw coming here for him. He eyes it, flies it, and it goes down. So he got them both. He's got 4 points on the night. 16-13, a 3-point lead. Edwards will bring it up. He'll get it across the timeline, drives now, beats everybody to the hole and scores easy, and that's what he can do.
Yeah, he may be their most athletic kid.
18-13, back to a 5-point lead. No. That's a bad call there. He called that before he ever got across the line. They said Kenton was over and back as they threw it back to him.
Odie Broughton blew that one.
Yeah, he blew that call.
I'm not going to call many out, but that one was.
Yeah, that one wasn't good. So the Senators turn it over. Jones will bring it up for the Blackhawks. He'll cross it over. Looks now. Edwards out high with it. He'll pull it down. Goes to work on the far side. Picked up there by Russell. Now throws it over. Childers wide open. He'll drive the baseline. Goes in strong. Got it. He scores his first bucket of the night, and it's 20-13, a 7-point lead, biggest of the night here for the Blackhawks. Russell with it in the corner to Colton Brown back in the game. Colton pulls it down, finds Titan Williams on the cut. He can't score it. Rosenbaum tips it out to Kenton Chase. Kenton will pull it down. He'll drive the lane now, kicks it out. Brown with the 3, can't get that one to go. And Edwards with the big board there as he pulls it down. He'll get it up quickly. As it goes to Jones, he'll drive, throws up a one-hander, can't get it. Colton Brown with the rebound. Now they get it up to Titan Williams off to Kenton Chase. Off to Russell, back to Chase here. 14 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Springs Valley 20, West Washington 13. Russell with it. He'll dribble, finds Brown in the corner. He'll bounce out of it, shoots a 3 and got it.
Got it.
Nice shot there by Colton as he hits that one at the buzzer. And a big shot to knock it down to a 4-point lead. For Valley, 20-16. We'll take a quick break here. Step away, hear a word from the sponsor, and be back here as the Senators trail by 4 to the Blackhawks.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
All right, back here live, West Washington High School. Senators trailing by 4. 20-16 here to the Valley Blackhawks. As a fast and furious first quarter there, Springs Valley able to get up 4 3-pointers and get them in the hole for 12 points, and then 4 field goals to make their 20 here. And they lead it by 4, 20-16. They'll have the ball starting the second quarter. Jones with it. He'll dribble far side. Kicks it out to Chase, now out high to Edwards. Edwards with it, looking. He'll drive now, dishes down low. 13 with the basketball, puts up a shot, no good. Got his own rebound back up and no good. Another rebound by Valley. They can't get it to go, and now tipped off of West Washington. Number 3, Walls into the game, along with number 13, Brown, for the Blackhawks. They'll kick it in. It'll come in to Chase. Chase with it. He'll pull it out, set the offense, gets it off here to Walls. Walls far side to Edwards. Edwards out high to Connor Chase. He looks, goes off to Jones on the far side. Now back over there to Walls. Walls will dribble baseline and blocked by Rosenbaum, but they're going to call him for the foul.
Yeah, that's going to be Ian's first foul of the night.
That's the first foul for any Senator tonight. So only one personal so far, but that was a shooting foul. So Walls will go to the line here. So he'll step up there for a couple free throws. First one's up and it's down. He gets his first bucket of the night, 21-16.
Only a 50% free throw shooter on the year, so.
Looks like Hayden Morrow's going to check into the game for the Senators, as he'll give Jackson Cameron a break. And Walls back at the stripe here for his second free throw. Second one's up, and it's good. He hits them both, 22-16. 6-point lead for Springs Valley. Kenton Chase with it, gets it off to Russell. They'll break the timeline now. He'll pull it across, looks, now goes back to Chase on the baseline. Kenton dribbles, now back out to Russell. Russell pulls it down, goes far side to Brown, now in the corner to Morrow, back to Brown, back to Russell, now to Kenton. Chase with it. Looking, he'll dribble baseline, beats everybody, takes it to the hole and scores it. His first bucket of the night.
That's the kind of offense we need out of him.
He's got to do that. 22-18. Jones with it, back up quickly, gets it off to Edwards. Edwards inside to Jones. He'll spin, pulls it down, shoots it off the front of the rim. No good. Colton Brown with the rebound. He'll hand it off to Rosenbaum, now to Kenton Chase. Kenton will bring it up for the Senators, just down 4 here, 22-18. Russell brings it across the timeline, gets trapped there, now gets it off to Morrow. He'll kick it to Rosenbaum. Ian drives, goes up strong, can't get it. Looked like he got fouled. Morrow got fouled. Kenton Chaso sneaks in there, gets a rebound, back up and in. Kenton's got 4, 22-20. Edwards back up, far side, now kicks it out to Jones, top of the circle. He'll wheel around, goes inside the paint, pulls it down. Now he'll shoot it, and he got it. Nice shot there off the elbow as he's able to knock it down. 24-20 here, a 4-point lead. Titan Williams will come in, give Ian Rosenbaum a little break. Holden Russell had to tie his shoe there. It come undone. So he'll take it out and kick it into Kenton Chase here. 24-20, Springs Valley here, 5:54 to go in the first half. Chase off to Morrow, far side, Hayden with it, gets it inside to Brown, now over to Kenton. Kenton will drive baseline, throws up a runner, can't get it to go. Morrow tips it, but Edwards now stolen away by Kenton. He'll kick it back to Morrow, Hayden will drive, kicks it out to Brown, and almost stolen, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Springs Valley. As Land tried to sneak in there and steal that one away, Rosenbaum will come back in now, as he'll check in for Morrow.
Coach Cummings steals just a couple of seconds there for Ian.
Hayden played hard there, come into the game, give us a little bit of a break. Kenton Chase to throw it in. He looks and gets it into Rosenbaum. He'll shoot a quick 3. Can't get that one to go. Battle for the board, tipped around and finally pulled down and out there by Walls as he brings it up for Valley. He'll get it to Jones, and he traveled with it. Sure did, shuffled his feet. Another turnover there on Valley.
Yeah, I've got him for 4 turnovers so far.
Usually I'm behind on that, but I've kind of.
I'm trying to help you out tonight,
I
Bubba.
appreciate it. You're the best help I've ever had. So, Senators get it back after the turnover. Down 4, 24-20, Springs Valley. Kenton Chase brings it across. They try to trap him. He'll get it off to Morrow, who checked back in. He'll shoot a 3. Oh, in and out. Can't get it to go. 13, Brown with the rebound up quickly to Land, and he'll score it. So Land gets his 11th point of the night, and it's 26-20, back to a 6-point lead. Morrow with it, gets inside, goes down to Titan Williams on the block. He finds Jackson Cameron wide open, and he scores.
Cameron's got 7.
Yep, 26-22. Edwards kicks it out to Land. Land back out high to Jones. Now back to Edwards here on the near wing. Edwards finds Jones cutting the lane. Easy runner. That's too easy. And Jones scores his 6th point of the night, 28-22. Back to a 6-point lead for Valley. Up to Cameron. Cameron back out to Chase. Now to Morrow. Hayden with it. Finds Cameron in the lane. He gets it back. Now throws it to Morrow. Stolen. Jones sneaks in there and gets it, and he'll take it and score it again. His 8th point. 30-22. 8-point lead here.
We've got to do a better job of protecting the ball.
We're not taking care of it very well. Morrow with it. Gets it to Chase. Kenton with it. Off to Cameron. Back to Kenton. Kenton now drives it. Finds Morrow cutting the lane. And, he can't get it, but Rosenbaum there for the rebound. Back up. He can't get it, but he's fouled. So he's going to go to the free throw line. I believe Brown going to be guilty. Yep, that's the call. So Brown picks up his first foul. Team's first, but Ian was in the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line here.
Ian 61% from the free throw line on the year.
Yeah, he missed that first one he shot. This one goes up. He gets a generous bounce off the front of the rim and goes in.
Gives him 5.
So 30-23, back to a 7-point lead. Got to keep this thing down, 4 or 5 points here going into the half. Rosenbaum's second one's up, and it rims in. So he got them both this time. And it's 30-24, 6-point advantage. They get it up quickly to Jones. Now back out to Edwards. Edwards drives, throws up a wild shot. No good. Rebound Rosenbaum. He'll get it off to Russell. Holding with it, brings it up quickly. Looking. Now goes cross court to Cameron. He passed up a 3. Gets it out to Rosenbaum. Now back out to Russell. Now to Brown. He'll shoot that. And, can't get it to go. And the battle for the board pulled down and out there by Jones. As he brings it up quickly for the Blackhawks. He'll get it off to Childers. Now off the Land. Far side, it'll go to Walls. Walls with it. Gets it off to Edwards. He'll go back over to Jones. Jones with it. Back out to Edwards. Now off to Childers. Back to Edwards. He'll stand top of the key. Goes in the corner to Childers. He looks, can't find anything. Dribbles back out high. Throws across court to Walls. He'll shoot it from there. 3-pointer, no good. Brown with a nice box out and the rebound. Russell with it. Brings it up quickly for the Senators. Gets it back to Brown. Back to Russell. He'll find Rosenbaum in the middle of the lane. Ian pulls it down, kicks it out. Cameron shoots the 3 and got it. We needed that one.
Yeah.
Jackson with his 10th point of the night as he buries the 3 and pulls the Senators within 3, 30-27. Land back to Childers. He passes up the 3. Almost turned it over. Now he kicks it back to Land over to Jones. 2-3 zone here once again by the Senators.
The defense, after the first quarter, it's really worked out well when they were stroking the 3.
Yeah. Jones will kick it off the Walls, far side. He'll dribble in the lane, takes it in strong, throws up a kind of a granny shot. Can't get it to go. Another rebound inside by Valley, and he scores it as Childers got that board, and they're going to call Rosenbaum for the foul. Yep, so Ian picks up his second.
Who got that one, Childers?
Yeah, Childers able to put it back up and in, so he scored his first, or no, that's his second field goal of the night. He'll have a chance to get a 3-point play here, 32-27.
Childers stepping to the line, only a 67% free throw shooter on the year, so.
Yeah, I didn't think Ian really fouled him much there. Didn't see much contact, but Childers gets a free throw to go. And it is 33-27, back to a 6-point lead.
Coach Cummings not happy at all.
Not at all. Timeout here by West Washington, 2:02 to go. Full timeout, so we'll take a break as well.
30-second timeout, but we can still take a break. We've got one loaded up from the IHSA, so we'll be back in just a moment.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, back here live, 2:02 to go here in this first half. Senators down 6, 33-27. They call a timeout here to talk things over. Coach Cummings still not happy with the officials on that last foul call on Ian Rosenbaum. Russell will kick it in to Kenton Chase. He'll get it back to Russell. Russell now to Brown. Inside it goes to Titan Williams, and he scores it and one.
Nice and one opportunity there.
Fouls him on that shot, so Titan with his second field goal tonight. He's got 6 to go along with a couple free throws, and he'll have a chance to complete the three-point play here, 33-29. Titan with one free throw coming. It's up. Oh, bangs around the rim and bounces out. Rebound by Childers. He'll get it off to Jones. Jones with it, far side, kicks it out to Childers. He'll shoot a deep 3 ball. Can't get that one to go. Russell with the board. He'll pull it down. Gets it up to Cameron. Now in the corner to Brown. He'll kick it back to Russell in the lane. He'll throw up a one-hander. Can't get it. Rebound, though, by Titan. He'll kick it back out to Cameron. Now he'll shoot a deep 3 off the rim and got a generous bounce back in. Jackson's having a great first half.
Yeah, 13 in the first half for him.
33-32, a 1-point lead. Edwards gets it down low to Land. He'll kick it back out to Childers, now to Jones. Jones with it, far side. So Senators called their way back. Just a 1-point lead here and a steal by Brown. Oh, you say he stepped
had his
out
hand
of
on
bounds.
it, but then stepped out of bounds as soon as he got his hand on it. So
Nice job there by Colton stepping in front of that pass, denying Edwards the basketball. And Jones will kick it in for the Blackhawks. He'll get it into Chase. Chase up to Land. Now to Childers. Childers back out to Land. Far side to Jones. Now in the corner. They get it back to Land. He'll dribble. Takes it to the lane. Throws it up. Can't get it. Can't Chase with the board there. And the Senators with a chance to take the lead.
yeah, that would be their first lead of the game, I think.
Yes, it would. They kick it in the corner. Brown with the 3 ball. Ooh, off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Connor Chase. He brings it up quickly, shoots it short, and tipped out of bounds by Kenton Chase. It'll go back to the Blackhawks here with 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Back and forth we go.
Yes, been up and down. Jones to inbound. He looks, can't get it in. Now throws it up to Edwards, almost stolen by Edwards. Colton Brown comes up with it. So nice job there. They'll get it off to Russell. Holden will bring it up slowly here as he crosses the timeline with 30 seconds to go here. Gets it off to Kenton. Chase with it. He'll hold it out high. Senators will probably hold for the last shot here.
Yeah, they'd be happy to have the last shot here.
Well, and when they got up 8, I said we need to get it back down here closer to about 4, and they've cut it to 1 here. Brown with it now. Gets it back out to Kenton. Under 10 seconds here, 7 seconds, and a foul by Valley. They have fouls to give.
Yeah, they got a bunch of fouls to give here, so. Edwards picks up his second.
Yeah, that's his second, so they'll substitute for him. Here comes
He wasn't
Brown.
even around that.
No, he wasn't. I don't know how they called that. He called it on the wrong one. That's what it was. 21 Land, actually. So they'll kick it into Kenton Chase with 4 seconds. He'll kick it to Russell. He'll shoot a rare 3. Can't get it. Rebound pulled down, and Valley will go to the locker room here with a 1-point lead, but a great job by the Senators fighting their way back into this. Was down to 8 and come back to cut it down to a 1-point lead here, 33-32 at the half. We'll add some things up, come back with our halftime report here as the Senators trail by 1 here on your home for Senator Sports, WWSR and West Washington live stream.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
It is your weekly conversation with the Commissioner. It's the Commissioner's Corner. I'm Brendan King, filling in for the Coach Bob Lovell. Welcoming on the busiest guy you know. That's the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Paul, great to be with you as always, and I know doing scoreboard updates on Indiana Sports Talk over the last few weeks. One fun thing that always pops up, county and holiday tournaments. You yourself, Paul, as a former player, playing in those where it's either multiple games in one day or you're going back and forth to the gym every single day. What do those mean to you?
Well, I think it's really a great time of the year, Brendan. Coaches for a moment you take away the school aspect, which is the most important thing that we do, but you take that out of the day to day for these student athletes, and it puts a coach in a gym with student athletes, and it gives them a chance to really work on the game over break. And I think that's what's really important for me. And we've seen. Basketball in Indiana is certainly in great shape, but we've seen the number of holiday tournaments across the state have jumped up to they're everywhere. I think I mapped out where I could have seen like 27 games if I would have stayed on it between the end of Christmas and New Year's. But when we went to 22-game schedule, we really saw an increase in the number of holiday tournaments. But it's just a great time of year. It's a chance to focus on family, friends, and basketball.
Well, it's a community aspect, right? Because not only are the kids on break, likely the people in the community are on a holiday break from work, or at least a little bit, right? So it gives them a chance to catch a game.
It does. It's just it's a more relaxed time for as we all try to make a living working, and it gives you a chance to have a few days off and go in the gym and watch your local high school team. I know guys that go out and they'll sit in the gym all day long and just watch game after game after game, just because. And I say guys, people. That's certainly there's a lot of women in this state that love this game too. But I see it's just a great time of year.
Paul, coming up January the 21st, hard to believe it's already here, the 49th annual IHSAA Girls Basketball State Tournament Pairing Show. Bob Lovell, Greg Rakestraw will be there. Man, this always comes up quick, doesn't it?
It does. And I was just with Assistant Commissioner Janie Elmer, who oversees girls basketball, just a few minutes ago, and she's in her office and got spreadsheets laid out across her desk, and she's working on what officials' assignments may be in the future. She's working on her communications to schools as far as operation of the tournament, and it's Tournament Central in her office today. And it has been all week, just getting ready to put on another IHSAA state tournament on the girls' side.
Again, that's January 21st, the Pairing Show with Coach Lovell and Greg Rakestraw. I'm Brendan King here filling in for Coach on the Commissioner's Corner along with Paul Neidig. Paul, we were just talking off the air. Not only is the Pairing Show coming right up, so is wrestling season, and some changes coming to especially where wrestling is going to be held for the state championship, right?
Yeah, the beginning of the tournament, as we walk through the sectionals, regional, and semi-state, they're going to look much like they have in the past, similar locations. But we did have to make a change due to a little thing called the NBA All-Star Game, and certainly, it's that event's just phenomenal, and it's great for our state and the city of Indianapolis, and our sponsors are our friends, Pacer Sports and Entertainment, came to us a while and said, "Hey, we want to be able to do this," and we didn't. We just got to looking and see. We just found a place to go wrestle a state championship, and we're going to do that this year in Evansville. And so we're going to go to Evansville, and we're going to have the whole state and let Evansville put their best foot forward, like Fort Wayne and other states or other communities have done over the years. And we've had to move tournaments, and I think Evansville, I know they're ready. It's my hometown. Right. That's a wrestling hotbed, and we got people that are already. I think a couple of them may be lined up outside the door waiting for that tournament here in about 6 weeks.
It is going to be a hop-in time for sure. I'm Brendan King on the Commissioner's Corner with Paul Neidig. Paul, always appreciate the time. It's great to catch up with you, my friend.
Thanks, Brendan. We'll see you in the gym somewhere.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
All right, back here live at the half. The Springs Valley Blackhawks up 33-32, a one-point advantage over the West Washington Senators here. And we've got the scoring here as we'll run that down for you. For Springs Valley, Jones with 4 field goals. He's got 8 points. Walls has a couple free throws for 2. Connor Chase with a 3-pointer for 3. Jakeem Hamilton with a 2-point field goal for 2. Maverick Land, the hot one for Springs Valley, he's got 3 3-pointers and a field goal for 11. Edwards had a bucket for 2. Childers had 2 field goals and a free throw. He's got 5, so that gives them their 33 on the first half. for the Senators, the leading scorer, Jackson Cameron, he had 3 3-pointers for 9, 2 2-point field goals for 4, so he leads the Senators with 13 points in that first half. Titan Williams had a couple field goals for 4 points there and 2 free throws. He was 2 of 3 at the line, so he's got 6 on the night. Ian Rosenbaum with a couple field goals and 2 free throws for 6. Kenton Chase with 2 field goals for 4, and Colton Brown with a 3-pointer for 3 to give the Senators their 32. Shooting, Professor?
The Senators were 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 66%. They were 8 of 15 from 2-point range for 53%, and they were 4 of 12 from 3-point range for 33%. So overall, they were 12 of 27 for 44%. On the flip side, the Blackhawks were 3 of 3 from the free throw line. They were 9 of 21 from 2-point range for 42%. 4 of 7 from 3-point range for 57%, so overall 13 of 28 for 46%. I had the Senators for 14 rebounds, Blackhawks with 13, Senators with 7 turnovers, Blackhawks with 5.
Yep.
So that's the difference. I've done a lot of games, and getting 27 shots and a half or 28 shots and a half is a lot of shots.
Yeah, but
there were girls' games that we haven't had 27, 28 shots in a whole game.
You know, the Senators, I think, really, I have to give their defense, credit. They went to that 2-3 zone after Springs Valley was able to knock down several 3-pointers in that first quarter. Matter of fact, all their 3-pointers that they hit, the 4 that they hit, all came in that first quarter of play. So we've done a better job finding the shooters and getting out on defense, the zone, kind of give them a few fits there, and, just a good job. And then Jackson Cameron able to knock down the threes from deep that really helped us out, and also Colton Brown hitting the one. So we got 4 3-pointers as well, and Senators trail by 1 here at the half. So
yeah, I had the Senators for 16 points in the first quarter and 16 points in the second quarter. Blackhawks had 20 in that first quarter and then only 13 in the second. I misspoke. The Senators did have a lead early on.
Yeah.
They did have a 3-point lead. The lead was as big as 8. But the Senators have chipped it away, got back to a 1-point lead for the Blackhawks. Really pretty even first half.
Yeah, it was. Our defense got us back into it. We could have, we could have easily went down by double digits, but clawed our way back from that 8-point deficit, got it down, and chipped it away to a 1-point lead here at the half. If you're listening to us and not watching the Indiana game, which a lot of people probably weren't after the disappointing game on Tuesday night, the Hoosiers right now on top of Minnesota, 63-50, with 5:24 to go in the contest. So Hoosiers a lot better outing, it looks like, tonight, and they seem to be 2 different teams, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They're not very good on the road, but they're good at home.
A lot like the Senators.
Yep.
They come out and don't play very well in some games and then play really well in others. So, kind of a what we're watching here.
Yes, absolutely. Kind of the same, similar situation here. So both teams have returned here as we get ready for the third quarter, and the Senators just got to keep doing what they're doing defensively and be able to knock down shots and be able to break the pressure. The turnovers, we had 7, as you mentioned. We got to cut those down a little bit. We turned it over a few times there against that pressure. Got to make better passes, I think, would be the main thing for us as we try to break that trap pressure that they've been bringing all night.
Yeah, the Senators, that pressure, as soon as Kenton Chase comes over half court, they're sending 2 running at him. So, Senators have to do something about that, able to break that down somehow and get some shots out of that. I want to give one shout out to Kelly Schmidt, the athletic director from Springs Valley. She's not here tonight. She's watching from home or somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Kelly's great.
Yeah, give her a big shout out. She always takes care of us when we go over for football or basketball. So
not much better than Kelly on the road. When you go over there, it's almost like being at home because she really takes care of things. She always makes sure that you got what you need while you're there. And shout out to her as she does a great job for Springs Valley over there. Okay, the Senators get it to start this third quarter. Jackson Cameron with it. He'll pull it down. Now throws it far side to Russell. Back to Kenton Chase on the far wing. Kenton will pull it down now as he kicks it out to Russell. Holden will shoot a three. Oh, man.
That one all the way down, but didn't go
out.
through.
Yeah. Rebound pulled down and out of there by Jones. He'll bring it up quickly for the Blackhawks. Kicks it off to Childers, far side, back to Jones, top of the key. He'll set it up for the Blackhawks as he'll pull it down and kicks it off to Connor Chase. Now back out to Jones. He'll kick it inside as he finds Edwards. He'll throw it up. Can't get it to go as it rolls out, and a rebound by Ian Rosenbaum. Ian will kick it off to Kenton Chase. Chase up quickly with it. Finds Cameron open for the three, and he got another one. I'll tell you, he's having quite a game here tonight.
Yeah, that's 16.
And the Senators with their first lead for a while, 35-33 here. Jones with it. He'll pull it back out high. 2-3 zone by the Senators. He'll kick it off to Land. Now back to Jones. Jones looking. Now finds Land. He'll come off that screen, shoots a three. He can't get that one to go. And a nice board as they were going to call Childers, I believe, for the foul.
I don't know. I think they called it hitting the top.
Did it hit the guide wire or something?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought he called a foul on the block out there.
I thought he did too, but then they didn't report anything, so.
Senators break the pressure, get it up to Cameron, back to Russell. He'll drive and try to get it to Titan Williams. It'll go off of Titan, I guess. They're going to say turnover Senators, so they throw it away there, first of the second half. 35-33, West Washington here, 2-point lead. As the Blackhawks retain it after the turnover, they'll bring it up. Connor Chase with it, kicks it to Jones. He looks at a three, pulls it down, back to Chase, now inside to Childers. Childers looking, spins, kicks it back out to Chase, now over to Jones. He'll shoot the three. Way off the air ball as it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to West Washington.
That one just didn't look good when it left his hand.
No, it didn't. And he didn't want to shoot it, you could tell, but he was so open he about had to. Rosenbaum inbound under heavy pressure, and they're going to call a hold on Springs Valley here. That's going to go against number 5, Connor Chase, his first foul. Team's first here of this third quarter. Rosenbaum throws it up deep to Kenton Chase. Connor Chase, his cousin, picks him up there. Kenton will dribble back out high now. Now they'll back off of him and set up the defense. Now they get it off to Russell into Rosenbaum on the baseline. Ian will spin, gets cut off there. Now finds Titan cutting lane and a turnover again as they steal it away. Jones will bring it up. He'll kick it to Edwards. Edwards drives. It's cut off there. Now spins, takes it to the hole, tipped away from him, out of bounds. Oh, and they say it went off of him. I think the Senators tipped that out.
Yeah, I think the Senators tipped that one, so.
Got a break there. Rosenbaum kicks it in to Chase. Kenton with it.
Blackhawks have pulled off this press when Kenton gets the ball. They don't pressure him because he breaks it, and then the Senators are off and running. So
they get it to Cameron. Cameron with it out high, back to Kenton Chase. Kenton off to Russell in the far wing, finds Rosenbaum cutting the lane. Ian will pull it down, back to Russell. Russell now drives the lane, throws up a wild one, can't get it to roll. Man, his shots have been all over the rim, but won't go down. And they're back up with it. Chase with it up quickly, gets it to Edwards. He drives, and he put a little elbow into
a little push off there.
They're going to call Jackson for the foul.
It's only Jackson's first.
Yep.
Dion Edwards going to go to the line, 83% free throw shooter on the year.
So Edwards will step up there and shoot a couple. Looking for the first points of the second half, and he gets it to go. As he gets the first one down, 35-34. And a chance to tie it up here if he can get the second free throw. He'll step to the line, eyes the second one. Now lets it fly, and it's down. So he gets them both, ties the game at 35. Rosenbaum to kick it in. Full court pressure here once again by the Blackhawks. Now they back off of it. They'll get it to Russell. Holden back to Rosenbaum. He'll break the pressure. Gets it back over to Russell. Now to Kenton Chase on the far side. Kenton now drives baseline, beats his man. Now kicks it into Williams, who scores it.
Nice bucket there. Nice dish by Kenton Chase.
Yes, nice assist. 37-35. Senators regain the lead by 2. Connor Chase with it. In the corner now to Edwards. He'll shoot it, and he got his 3 to go. And a timeout going to be called by Valley. So Edwards regains the lead for Springs Valley, 38-37. And we'll take a quick timeout as well.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
All right, back here live at West Washington High School here at the Kermit Tower Gymnasium here on the Ron Smith Court. Senators trail by 1, 38-37. West Washington basketball here as they will inbound after the timeout by Springs Valley. Rosenbaum to kick it in for the Senators, and a foul going to be called against Childers as he had a hand there on Kenton Chase.
That's only his first, so.
Team second here in this third quarter. Rosenbaum to inbound again. Gets it in to Cameron. Back to Rosenbaum. Ian with it. Gets cut off now. Gets it to Chase. Kenton with it. Trap coming here for him. He's going to have to hurry. He gets it across deep in the corner. It goes to Russell, and he gets it knocked out of bounds off of Connor Chase's hand. It'll go back to West Washington, inbounding underneath their own bucket this time. Kenton Chase will throw it in for West Washington. He'll set it up, throws it up high to Rosenbaum. He'll pull it down, shoot it, got it. Nice shot there by Ian.
That's a real nice out-of-bounds play for the Senators. Getting it to their big right there in the lane.
39-38, West Washington. Edwards with it. He's got all their points here in this third quarter. He'll kick it out high. It'll come to Jones. Jones will back it out, now sets it, gets it off the land, now to Edwards in the corner. Edwards looking, cross-court pass over to Jones, now inside the land. He'll spin, hook shot, got it to go. So Land scores again, his first bucket here of the second half, and a 1-point lead by Valley, 40-39, back and forth. Russell brings it up quickly, nobody cuts him off. He takes a runner, can't get it to go, looked like he got fouled. And the rebound by Valley as they get it off to Edwards. He'll bring it up quickly, takes it in the lane, traveled, no call. Rebound inside, battled for, pulled down by Land, and a push going to be called on the Senators here. Wow.
Jackson Cameron going to pick up his second. Senators do trail by 1 here, 40-39, 3:43 to go.
Valley to inbound underneath their own goal. They'll throw it out. Jones will get it out to Land. Land with it. He'll drive around, kicks it inside to Childers. Now tries to go down to Connor Chase, out of bounds, a turnover there by the Blackhawks. As Jakeem Hamilton will check back in for the Blackhawks.
They also get James Walls.
Yeah, Walls comes back in as well. Senators inbound to Cameron, off to Colton Brown, back to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum with it. He'll pull it down. Now gets trapped at half court. Ball gets tipped away, but Brown able to pick it up. He gets it back out to Kenton Chase. Chase with it. Down 1 here, Springs Valley 40, West Washington 39. Chase drives, beats everybody, but blocked by Hamilton as he gets up high and Childers pulls it down. He'll get it off to Connor Chase. Chase up quickly with it, looked at a 3, now kicks it out. Hamilton with the shot, no good from deep, and the rebound no inside as they pull it down, and he scores it and 1 as Childers able to get that offensive board and go back up with it, and he's fouled. That foul going to go against Titan Williams, his first, team's third, but Childers will have a chance to complete the three-point play here. 42-39, Valley out to a three-point lead. A chance to make it 4 here, but Childers can't knock it down. Colton Brown with the rebound as he'll kick it off to Kenton Chase now. 2:57 to go here in the third quarter. Valley 42, West Washington 39. Holden Russell with it, far side. Now back to Kenton Chase.
Senators don't seem to be setting their offense yet.
They're struggling to get anything going here offensively. They'll get it back to Chase. Kenton with it, looking inside off to Russell. Russell back to Chase. Chase far side. Now he'll drive, kicks it out to Brown. Now out to Russell. Holding with it, looking inside, can't get it down there. Backs it out again. Now off to Colton Brown, far side, now to Kenton. Chase with it, drives, goes baseline, gets cut off, gets it out, and a steal, but stolen back by Brown. Brown back to Chase, Kenton with it. 2:05 to go here in the third quarter. Off to Russell, now to Rosenbaum. Ian with it. Oh, and it's stolen away by Hamilton. He'll drive and get an easy bucket out of it. Just bad passes there by the Senators. 44-39, a 5-point lead. 1:44 to go here in the third quarter. Russell with it.
We don't want Rosenbaum handling the ball out that far away from the bucket. That's not where he's best utilized.
Way too high on the floor for him. They'll go down low to Titan. He'll drive strong and got it.
Nice bucket.
As he scores and fouled, so he'll go to the line as he knocks down that shot and pulls the Senators within 3 here. A chance to cut it to a 2-point lead.
That's the third foul on Hamilton also.
Yeah, Hamilton all over the floor. Titan back at the line. And he hits the free throw to complete the 3-point play. 42-44. Blackhawks with a 2-point lead.
That gets him in double digits.
They'll bring it up. Edwards with it. He'll kick it in the lane. Connor Chase spins. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound pulled down by Titan Williams off to Holden Russell. Russell up to Rosenbaum in the corner. Back to Rosenbaum, and he's fouled.
It's going to be Childers' second.
Yep, against him. So his second, team's 4. And the Senators inbound underneath their own bucket here. Kenton Chase to throw it in. He gets it out high to Rosenbaum. He'll pull it down, shoot a deep 3, and buried it. Nice shot there. And the Senators take a 1-point lead, 45-44. They'll get it to Walls. Walls back to Edwards. Edwards with it, off to Childers. Now out high to Connor Chase, back to Edwards. He'll shoot a deep 3, and he got it. His second 3-pointer of this quarter.
Puts them back out to the 2-point lead.
47-45. Kenton Chase with it now for the Senators. He drives the lane, goes in strong, throws it up, can't get the shot. Rebound Edwards. He brings it up quickly. Pulls it down, goes in the lane, backs up, shoots it off the elbow, no good. Rebound Kenton Chase inside there as he battles for it. He'll bring it up. Gets it off to Russell, and just threw it a little too hard.
Too soon. He didn't get his feet set to be able to catch that one.
Yeah, Russell was kind of cutting, and he threw it way up high, and he couldn't pull it down, so turnover Senators. Colton Brown will come into the game for Kenton Chase. Land will come back in for Springs Valley. 47-45, Blackhawks, 2-point lead with 24 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Land with it. He'll kick it back to Connor Chase. Chase with it, now to Walls. Walls looking, now back to Chase. Chase back to Walls. Inside it'll go to Edwards. Gets tipped away from him. He gets it back, tries to throw a wild pass. And, almost stolen there by Russell. He gets hit in the head twice, and finally Titan Williams takes it away. And good defense there by the Senators, but man.
That was kind of a mess there at the end. It was all over the place. You had guys on the floor, ball rolling. Who knows where it ends up? It ends up in Titan Williams' hands, but unable to get a shot off. So we're going to step away for a quick commercial break, and we will be back in just a moment.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
All right, back here live at West Washington High School as we move to the fourth quarter. Springs Valley up 47-45. A very entertaining game here tonight, back and forth. And both teams with a lot of turnovers, but Senators done a good job there defensively. Edwards is hot for them in that quarter, so we're going to have to watch him here. He has the basketball, gets it to Walls, back to Edwards, top the circle. He'll drive in the lane now, jump stop, throws it up. Kind of blocked from behind. Titan Williams with a good defensive play. He got the rebound. He'll kick it off to Kenton Chase. Chase brings it up, kicks it to Rosenbaum. Ian spins, pulls it down. Nice move as he takes it to the hole. Rosenbaum scores again, and it's 47 all here. Jones up quickly for the Blackhawks. He'll kick it to Edwards. He'll shoot a deep three. And the rebound pulled down by Rosenbaum. He'll get it to Chase. Kenton with it. Brings it up for the Senators. Goes to the far side now. Now he'll back it out. Pulls it down. Tried to get it to Rosenbaum. Now off to Cameron. Back to Kent. Chase with it. Dribbles out high. He'll hand it off to Russell now. Holden with it. Gets it to Rosenbaum. He'll pull it down, shoot a deep three ball. Can't get that one to go. Rebound inside by Land as he pulls it down. Tied at 47. He gets it up to Edwards. He'll cut the lane, throws up a wild one. Fans one to foul, and it's off of Springs Valley back to West Washington.
Back and forth we go. Nobody can knock one in.
I thought, if anything, I kind of thought Edwards might have charged there on that. He drove.
I thought there was a foul.
Hard.
Either it's a charge or somebody got him at the body. Either way.
So now a little half-court trap as they set up here. Now they're backing off of it because Kenton's bringing it up for the Senators. He'll bring it across the timeline. And 47 all here. Now he goes on the attack, drives it. Can't scoop it and score. Rebound pulled down inside there by Brown. He'll get it off to Jones. Now up to Land. Land will pull it down, goes inside to Edwards. He spins on Rosenbaum, goes in strong, in and out. Can't get it to go. Kenton Chase with the rebound as he pulls it down now. Gets it off to Rosenbaum. He'll skip it over to Russell. Holding up quickly with it. Goes in the corner to Brown. He'll shoot a three. Can't get it to go. Cameron with the rebound. Back out high to Chase. Kenton pulls it down, goes to Russell. Far side now to Rosenbaum, and they'll slow it down here a little bit. He'll hand it off to Cameron. Over to Brown. Brown looking inside, tries to go low to Rosenbaum, tipped away. Now Ian dives on the floor and gets it back. And he's able to call a timeout here.
Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay with you right here. Kind of a back and forth. Man, nobody can seem to knock one in this fourth period.
Well, you know what I see? There's not a lot of offense ran on either end. We've been trying to get it down to Ian or letting Ian come off those screens and get a look at a three. He's had some good looks at it, but just scored the one bucket here in the fourth quarter so far. Valley yet to score in this quarter, so we're tied at 47 here, and 5:49 to go here in this contest. But
Senators need to get back to running their offense and Kenton's done a great job of getting down the lane. He just needs to knock in some of those shots.
He hasn't been able to score.
Yeah, there's been two or three that he's gotten to the rim, gotten it on the backboard, just doesn't fall through for him.
Yeah, him and Russell both have had those opportunities. They'll kick it into Brown, wide open three, and he can't get it to go. Tip back out to him, and a foul going to be called. They're going to call it against Rosenbaum, I believe. Nope, Kenton Chase. Kenton picks up his first foul. Team's first here of this quarter, so it'll be turned back over to the Blackhawks. Edwards to bring it up for them. 47 all here, 5:40 to go in this fourth quarter. Edwards off to Land, far side. Land will pull it down, now kicks it out the Walls. Walls with it, kicks it in the corner. It'll go to Jones. Jones, they back off him now. He'll shoot the three. Can't get it to go, and the rebound battled for, pulled down by Valley. They get it back to Land, out to Walls. He'll drive the lane, throws up a one-hander. He can't get it to go. Rebound, Colton Brown. And he gets fouled, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll go back to West Washington here. Titan Williams will come in for Rosenbaum, give him a little break here. And the Senators get it back. Several substitutions.
Yeah, several subs here coming in.
Yeah, Hamilton back in for Land. Also, Childers back in for the Blackhawks. Cameron to throw it in. He'll get it in the backcourt to Kenton Chase. 47-all. Nobody scored for a little while. Valley yet to score this quarter. They'll find a cutter. Hayden Morrow into the game. He pulls it down, back out to Cameron, now to Kenton, now over to Colton Brown in the corner. He'll drive it baseline, gets cut off there. Looks, can't find anybody. Now he'll put up a shot. Can't get it to go. Tip back up by Titan, no good. Brown with the rebound, back to Morrow, up off the glass, in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Valley as they come out there with it. Connor Chase with it, off to Edwards, back to Chase. He'll spin, goes in strong, and he scored it.
Nice spin move there by Connor Chase.
That's his first bucket since the first quarter. 49-47. Kenton Chase now in a timeout by West Washington. 4:30 to go here in this fourth quarter, and the Senators down 2 here.
Full timeout. We're going to step aside, hear a commercial from Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers. Unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
All right, back here live. Timeout by West Washington. 4:30 to go. Valley able to get a Connor Chase bucket to take the lead, 49-47. They lead by 2 here, 4:30 remaining in the contest here. Looks like the Hoosiers may come away with a win here. They're up 74-62, and I think that's the final, but we'll give that to you whenever we find it. Ball will come in to Kenton Chase. He'll get it off to Russell. Now off to Titan Williams. Titan gets trapped with it. Wheels out of it. Looking. Now throws it out high. Tipped away by Edwards. And he'll come away with it as he gets the turnover. Kicks it inside to Jones. Now kicked out. Connor Chase touches it. It'll go in the backcourt. And he'll kick it in the corner. Wide open 3 off the mark. No good. But Edwards drives in there and gets the rebound. They're going to call him out of bounds. It'll go back the other way.
He was there, but when he came down, there was just no way to stop before he got out of bounds. So
yeah, they are so athletic.
Yeah.
49-47 as they'll get it into Connor Chase, and he'll bring it up for the Senators down 2 here. Russell with it, back to Chase. He'll spin, drives the lane, kicks it to Morrow. Hayden back out to Holden Russell. Back to Hayden Morrow, now to Kenton Chase. Need to run some offense here and get a bucket.
Yeah.
Rosenbaum back in the game too. For the Senators, now they go to a set play here. Get it to Morrow. He looks, can't find anybody. Back out to Kent. He'll get it off to Russell on the far wing. Back out to Kenton Chase. Now to Hayden Morrow here on the near wing. He looks, back out to Chase. Kenton with it. Drives, kicks it down now to Russell. Back out to Kenton. He'll drive it, kick it out to Morrow. He gets tipped away from him and out of bounds.
Yeah. There's no Springs Valley's not happy with that call, but there was no way he was in bounds.
No,
that's right in front of us. His foot was
right
a foot and a half out.
Yeah, he stepped all the way almost to the bench here.
I thought he was going to step on our slip knot. So
Rosenbaum to throw it in. He'll get it into Cameron. Off to Rosenbaum. Now back to Kenton Chase. Senators down 2 here. 3 minutes to go. 49-47. Kenton pulls it down, pulls it up, shoots it off the elbow. No good. Rebound. Tipped out to Cameron. Now inside it goes to Rosenbaum. He'll spin, gets cut off, throws it back out to Kenton Chase, over to Russell. Now back to Rosenbaum. He'll shoot a 3. That's off the mark hard. And, Cameron slides in there and gets the rebound. Back to Cameron, now to Chase. Kenton with it, off to Russell. Russell back out to Cameron, or out to Kenton. Chase with it. They just do a nice job keeping the ball away from our offensive plays we're trying to run here.
Well, and we're running plays all the way out on the center court logo. So
Kenton's going to have to drive. There he goes. He kicks it out to Cameron. Now inside to Rosenbaum. He'll pull it down off the elbow, air ball. And Hamilton steals it, but stolen back by Russell. He'll drive it. He gets fouled. Can't get the shot to go. Dang it. Holden Russell has had opportunities, but it's so hard for him to score because he's going in there amongst the Giants.
Yeah.
He has to throw it up, but a nice job getting the rebound, and he'll go to the line here.
Here's a chance to help out his free throw percentage.
Couple free throws coming for him. First one's off the back of the rim, no good. He's yet to score in this game, but he does a lot of things that don't show up in the stat sheet.
Yeah, I mean, he's all over the place.
So Russell back at the line for the second free throw. She'll step up there. Eyes it, puts that one up, looks a little better, but still off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Connor Chase for Springs Valley. 49-47 Blackhawks. 2:12 to go here. Chase with it, kicks it off far side to Edwards. Russell out on him now. Edwards finds Chase cutting. Now he'll kick it back to Jones. Back out to Edwards. Edwards trying to isolate him. Now he'll cut. Gets cut off there as Cameron double teams him. Timeout. Springs Valley.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout here. The Blackhawks, right now with their 2-point lead, they're just playing keep away. That's all they got to do is play keep away, and they can do just fine.
I think what he's trying to do is isolate, get Edwards the ball in a one-on-one situation.
Well, and that's the thing. Edwards is probably their most athletic kid, and he can get by pretty much any of our defenders, maybe except for Kenton Chase. At least get everybody else on his hip, which is right where he probably wants them, and then he's going to the rim and going to get fouled.
You know what's weird? Both teams have only scored one field goal in this quarter. It was 47-45 at the end of the third, and it's 49-47 now.
Yeah.
And we've only got 1:52 to go in the game. So neither team's been able to find much offense, but the defense has been the key here. Land to throw it in for the Blackhawks. He'll throw it in to Edwards in the backcourt. He'll pull it down. And now bring it across. Russell on him. Gets it over. Trap coming. They get it off to Connor Chase. Chase with it. Now back tipped, and Russell will come down with it. Gets it up quickly to Kenton. He takes it inside. Kicks it out. Colton Brown's three up. Can't get it to go. Battle for the board. Rosenbaum pulls it down. Back up and in.
Nice bucket for Ian Rosenbaum there.
Ties the game at 49 all. 1:24 to go. Edwards with it for the Blackhawks. 2-3 zone here by the Senators. They'll back off now, and Cameron with a foul because we got fouls to give. So Cameron picks up his third.
1:14 to go here in the game.
Only the team's second, so we got 2 more to give, 4 fouls. 1:12 to go. Edwards just stands and brings it across the timeline now. 1:06. He'll pull it down. They try to get him in a one-on-one situation here. They'll back it back out. He'll dribble it out high. Childers trying to set a pick on Cameron. Edwards with 50 seconds. Now Cameron bounces out on him. Now he sets a pick. Edwards dribbles around. Now dribbles back out high. Now takes it in. Free throw line. Almost stolen. And it does get stolen. Russell takes it away. Gets it to Cameron. Cameron off to Kenton Chase here. 49 all.
Now the Senators going to come back.
Yeah. Kenton Chase with it. Watch out. Trap coming. He gets fouled. No call. They get it to Russell. Holding with it. Gets trapped. Now he gets it to Cameron. Finds Rosenbaum. Cutting the lane. Ian gets fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line.
We're going to see if this is at the line or not.
That's on Jones, his second. And that'll put Ian at the free throw line.
I think they called him on the floor.
I'm not sure what he's calling. Yeah, he is saying it's on the floor. So Colton Brown will check out. Titan Williams back in. He was shooting. So now, I thought he was. I mean, he was falling, but he put up a
yeah,
shot.
I'm not sure what it is. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you right here. Yeah. 17.5 to go. Game tied at 49. If you haven't tuned in yet, this is a classic here. Kind of back and forth. Nobody really able to pull out. We're going to have the Senators with the ball underneath their own bucket. 17.5 seconds to go here. who do you go to? Do you go to Ian? Everybody knows that the ball's probably going to Ian.
You know what I like? I like that little we've ran it a few times throughout the year where we line up at the free throw line. They get Ian cutting, and they don't pass it to him, but Titan comes behind him.
Yeah.
And that's what they're setting up right now. They're both right there at the free throw line, so we'll see how they run this. Kenton Chase inbound. He'll get it into Russell. So, no, they pull it out. Russell with it. Dribbles out high, gets it to Chase. 11 seconds now, 10 seconds. 9, he'll go on the attack and a foul as Jones fouls him.
7.1 now.
That's only the third team foul, so they got 2 more to give before we shoot any free throws. Rosenbaum inbound with 7 seconds. He'll get it into Kenton backcourt. Uh-oh, he lost it. He's going to have to hurry. He'll drive, takes it down the lane, throws up a runner, can't get it to go. And a heave at the buzzer, hits the rafter. And that is the end of the fourth quarter as we go into overtime here, as both teams unable to score much. The Senators only with 4 points in that quarter, and Valley just with 2. So we'll go to overtime, take a break, and be back here. 49 all here in a barn burner here at West Washington.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
All right, back here at West Washington High School, to Kermit Tower Gymnasium here on the Ron Smith court. Tied at 49, we go to overtime. Both teams, Senators only with 4 points in that fourth quarter. Springs Valley with 2, and it's tied at 49 as Edwards will jump it up here in the overtime against Titan Williams as we put 4 minutes back on the clock in our first overtime here. Tip will go up, and Edwards will tip it in the backcourt. It'll go to Connor Chase. He will set it for Valley, gets it off to Jones. Jones with it, out high. Gets it off to Edwards. Edwards back to Chase, now to Jones. Jones throws the lob inside, and a foul going to be called on Kenton Chase. Only his second foul.
They were looking for a
lob pass inside to Edwards. Tried to set that up all the way, but Kenton kind of shoved him out of bounds, so his second foul. They'll inbound. They find a wide open Connor Chase, and he scored.
Ian lost him on the backside of that.
51-49. Kenton up there quickly with it. He'll drive the lane, goes in strong, and uses his body and one as he gets the shot to go. Kenton with a nice shot there on the drive, and he'll go to the line here. 51-51 as he ties the game. Chance to take a 1-point lead. Colton Brown back in for Titan Williams. And Kenton Chase at the line.
78% on the year. That one up and good.
He got it. So 52-51, Senators a 1-point lead. They'll throw it long. Rosenbaum almost did. Oh, he almost did. He couldn't even see it. He was turned around backwards. Ian saved the ball inbound.
Oh.
He had turned completely around backward. I don't know how he called that because he couldn't see it. Jones with it. He'll kick it off to Land. Now back to Jones. Jones dribbles here near side. Goes inside, tipped away and stolen as Ian Rosenbaum knocks it to Brown. They'll get it to Kenton Chase now. 3:04 to go. They try to trap him. He drives the lane, kicks it out to Russell. Now in the corner. Brown with the three. Bam! And he buries it. 55-51. 4-point lead Senators. Jones with it. Drives, kicks it out to Connor Chase. Now in the corner to Childers. Childers back out to Jones. He fakes a three. Now pulls it down. Goes off. Edwards. Edwards far side looking. Stolen away by Russell. He tips it. Now Edwards gets it back. And a timeout called by the Blackhawks.
Going to be a full timeout here. Okay. We'll step aside, have a commercial break from Lynx Clothing and Shoes. We'll be back.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
All right, back here live. 2:34 to go here in this first overtime. Senators out to a 4-point lead, 55-51. They've scored 6 points here in the overtime period to take this 4-point lead here. And the Blackhawks just with 2 in this overtime. So they'll inbound. Spring Valley out of the timeout. They'll get it to Jones off the land here on the near wing. Back to Jones, far side to Connor Chase. Chase with it, looking. Now kicks it back out to Jones. He fakes a 3. Now back over to Chase. Now to Edwards. Edwards pulls it down. Dribbles far side. Now back out to Jones. 2 minutes now. Jones will wheel around. Dribbles far side. Kicks it off to Chase, inside to Edwards. They go back door to Land, and he gets a reverse layup out of it. Nice play there by the Blackhawks. 55-53 now. Holden Russell brings it up, gets it off to Kenton Chase. In the corner to Brown, back out to Chase. Chase with it, 1:50 to go. They try to trap him. He'll get it off to Russell. Russell finds Cameron open for a 3, and he can't hit it. Rebound Edwards. Edwards pulls it down, gets it up quickly to Connor Chase. He'll drive, goes in strong, slip, and it goes out of bounds off of Rosenbaum.
If you don't get the push-off call, you're not going to get that call either.
No. Senators with a 2-point lead here, 55-53, 1:35. Blackhawks to inbound underneath their own bucket here. They'll look, throw it into Edwards. He'll pull it down, goes back in the corner to Jones. Jones now back out high to Edwards. Blackhawks down 2. Edwards with Cameron on him. He'll kick it out. Land now in the corner to Jones. Jones back to Land. And a timeout once again here with 1:15 to go. As Coach Bowles calls a full timeout.
Let's step aside, have one more commercial break.
All right, back here live. Senators 55, Springs Valley 53. Blackhawks with the ball. 1:15 to go here in this first overtime. Springs Valley calling the timeout here to talk it over. We'll see what they can set up here. Trying to get this game tied up or maybe take the lead on a 3 here if they can get off the shot. I look for them to go to Edwards. It's either going to be Edwards or Land, I think, for them. Although they have found Connor Chase here in this overtime period. He scored earlier on a cut to the basket, so we'll see what they do here as they'll inbound. Edwards will get it into Jones. 2-3 zone Senators. He'll get it to Chase. Now back up to Jones. Jones with it. Out to Land. He'll pull it down, shoot the deep 3, and got it. He buried it. And they take a 1-point lead here, 56-55 with 1:04 to go. Timeout Senators.
Yeah, nice bucket there by Land to be able to pull the trigger there over the 2-3 zone that the Senators had set up. That gives the Blackhawks a 1-point lead here, 1:04 left to go. Coach Cummings coming in with a play drawn up, what he's looking for to get out of this possession.
Well, Land, that's his 4th three-pointer of the night, and he's got 3 field goals to go along with it. So, he got 18 points on the night so far for him. So I knew it was either probably going to be him or Edwards on the drive, and they choose to get it out to Land. That was a deep 3, and we had a hand in his face, so give him credit. He knocked that down, a big shot there to take a 1-point lead, 56-55, and man, the Senators need to win one of these overtime games.
One of these close ones they need to come out of here with.
They have been so close in so many games so far this year, and this is one of them here. We got a chance, 1:04 to go, and the Senators with the basketball here.
Yeah, Senator Nation to their feet across the way.
I'm sure you'll see pressure by Springs Valley here. That looked like they're going to let us get it in. We'll get it into Russell. He'll get it to Kenton Chase. They put Edwards on him. He'll back off and get across the timeline, so Kenton will walk it across. Under a minute to go now. Kenton Chase with it off to Russell on the far side. Russell looking, he cuts it to Brown. Now back to Russell. He'll kick it out to Kenton. Kenton with it, far side. He'll dribble. Edwards on him. Now he takes off, spins in the lane, gets cut off, gets it to Brown. Now to Rosenbaum. Now out high to Russell. He'll pull it down. And he gets it off to Kenton Chase. Kenton drives, finds Brown in the corner for a 3. Can't get it to go. And the rebound by Land. And it's almost stolen away from him. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Ian Rosenbaum. As Rosenbaum dives in there.
Yep, that's who they give it to. His 3rd.
4th team foul, so the next one will put them in the bonus here. 25 seconds left, full court pressure here. They'll get it into Edwards, and they foul him right away. Rosenbaum picks up his 4th, and that'll be free throws.
Probably not the one on the floor you want to foul.
Yeah.
I would say probably Keaton Jones at 61% is the one you want to go after.
So Edwards will have a couple free throws here. 1-point lead by Valley, 56-55. Timeout. Senators, they'll call full.
Going to be a full timeout here. We're going to stick with you. 23.6 to go. When Edwards shoots these, whether he hits or misses, the Senators are going to have to come down and score some points. You're either looking at 2 to tie if he misses one, or a 3-pointer to win the game. So, what are you looking for here?
Well, I thought we had a really good look there from Brown, and he's one of our pure shooters. Him or Cameron, on the 3 ball, probably your most consistent. And, he just didn't get it to go. And that's a big shot for a freshman. You're taking it there. But, the key here is if Edwards hits both free throws, then you got to get it down quickly and either drive the lane and get a 2-pointer and then foul and put him back on the line, or you got to get up a 3 to hit it. Now, if he misses one of the 2, then you take your time and try to tie it up again and hopefully maybe even get a look at a 3 here. But, our offense has been kind of non-existent, and that's credit to Valley's defense. But, we've done a good job on them as well. But, Land able to hit that big 3-pointer to give them this 1-point lead. Now Edwards at the line, as he'll have a couple free throws. First one's up. Looks hard, but he got it to go.
Gives him 11.
Yeah.
Second leading scorer for the Blackhawks.
57-55. So he'll have another one here to make it a 3-point lead. Got to have a quick 2 or a 3 here. 58-57, or 58-55, so a 3-point lead here. Another timeout called. Senators looking to set something up here with 23 seconds left on the clock. We'll stay with you here once again.
Yeah, the Senators trail by 3 here, looking for something to go for them. You got to come down and, you're thinking either a quick 2 and a foul and go.
If you don't get a quick 2, then you got to work for a good 3. I mean, that's about all you can do, but because you'll run out of time otherwise.
Yeah.
If you do get a 2, you're going to have to foul to get, the possession, extend the game. But, we'll see what they do here. I'm sure Coach Cummings has got a play in his book to draw up here. We'll see if he can get something to work and, hopefully maybe go to another overtime, or win the game if you can extend it out here a little bit. Problem is time is not on your side.
No.
You need 23 seconds, so we'll see what they do. I'm sure Valley will kind of pressure a little bit here just to kill a little bit more this time, and they've got 4 fouls, so if they could elect a foul too.
Right.
But they won't. They don't want to do it early. You want to eat some of this clock off before you foul, because you don't want to give Senators any more time than you have to. Russell will bring it up quickly. He drives, hands it off to Kenton, and he's fouled. Edwards fouls him early with still 18.8 left to go.
So Kenton
at the line. That's our best free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't just jinx him. He'll step up there to try to make this a 1-point game if he can get both free throws. First one's up, and it rims in. He gets a bounce off the front of the rim, goes down.
That's 8 for him.
58-56. Second free throw coming here to make it a 1-point game. That one looks long, and it was off the back of the rim. Land with the rebound. Going to have to foul quickly, and Russell will. But time come off the clock, down to 15 seconds. So Russell's first foul. And Land will go to the line. 4 free throws, and he's their leading scorer on the night.
Yeah, 75% free throw shooter on the year.
Hadn't been at the line tonight, though, so we'll try to jinx him now. Another timeout. Man, this game is really going long here. It's 9 o'clock.
We're going to stay with you here.
Yeah.
We're not going to go away. 15.6, we're back in the same kind of issue. 2 free throws here pretty much puts this one out of reach for the Senators. But if he does miss one, you're only 3 down.
Yeah. If he hits them both, it's pretty much game over.
Yeah.
Because that would be a 4-point lead. You'd have to get up a 3 and hope you get fouled or something crazy happens there. But, stranger things have happened. But what we can hope for is Land misses both free throws.
Right.
And then you got time. You got enough time to get a good 2-point shot.
Yeah. We've got 2 3-point shooters on the floor, with Jackson Cameron and Colton Brown.
Rosenbaum's
a good 3-point shooter too. Russell can shoot threes too. So we got 3 3-point shooters out there just in our normal lineup.
So Land at the line. 2 free throws coming here. 2-point lead, 58-56. Valley here in this first overtime. Land's first free throw's up hard off the back of the rim, no good. So a chance to make it a 3-point game here if he can knock this second one down. It's up, and that one he got.
That is good.
So he buries it 59-56. You got to get a shot up here, a good 3. Russell will bring it up quickly. He fakes the handoff, takes it in, gets a quick 2 out of it.
Smart move, delay a game on the Senators.
58-59, 8 seconds left. And a 1-point game here, 59-58.
Yep, 58-59. 9.5
Got
seconds
to foul
to go.
Quick. Land trying to get it in, and a hold going to be called against Russell.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's exactly what you wanted to do. No time came off the clock.
9.5 on the clock. So no time, but Edwards fouled, and he's been perfect at the line tonight. He's 4-4. He'll step up there for a couple free throws. First one's up, and he got it. 60. 58.
13 for Dion Edwards tonight.
Second one coming now, make it a 3-point game, and he misses it. Rebound pulled down by Russell. He's up quickly with it. Gets it to Kenton. Kenton drives, dishes inside to Rosenbaum, and a foul's going to be called. Let's see, they're talking it over. Oh, no, they call a jump ball.
Wow.
But it's back to the Senators, 60-58 with 2.4 seconds. We've got time here. Oh, they take Brown out and bring in Titan Williams.
Looking for a 2
yeah,
here.
Just trying to tie it up probably. Kenton chased inbound. He looks, can't get it in, now throws it out high to Rosenbaum. He'll shoot a 3. Oh my gosh! That thing was down in the cylinder.
Yeah, that one went down and came out.
My gosh, a great look at it was Rosenbaum. And he just couldn't get it to go down.
Yeah, nice bucket there, or nice look at a bucket there for Rosenbaum to get that one to go down. It halfway down just doesn't fall through. So we're going to go ahead, step aside, give us some time to get some totals up, and then we will be back in just a moment after we figure some final stats here, where the Senators do lose this one 60-58 in an overtime to the Springs Valley Blackhawks.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court, where the Senators do fall tonight 60-58 to the Springs Valley Blackhawks. Bubba, run us down some numbers.
Oh, man, I tell you, it was just a tough game to lose here. Once again, the Senators close, but just cannot pull it off at the end. For the Senators in a losing effort, they were led in scoring tonight by Jackson Cameron. He had 4 3-pointers in the game. 2 2-point field goals for a total of 16 in the game. Second leading scorer in double figures for the Senators was Ian Rosenbaum. 5 2-point field goals, 1 3-pointer, 2 of 2 at the line for 15 points. Third scorer in double figures was Titan Williams. He had 4 field goals, 3 of 4 from the line. He had 11 total points in the game. Kenton Chase had 3 2-point field goals, 2 of 3 at the line for 8 points. Colton Brown had 2 3-pointers for 6. And Holden Russell rounded out the scoring. He had 1 field goal for 2 points to give the Senators 58. Senators were 7 of 11 from the free throw line in this contest tonight, and I'll let you do the percentages here in a minute. But for the Blackhawks, they were led in scoring by Maverick Land. He had 3 2-point field goals, 4 3-pointers, 1 of 2 at the line. He had 19 points in the game. The only other player in double figures was Edwards. Edwards had 1 2-point field goal, 2 3-pointers, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 13 in the contest. Jones had 4 field goals for 8. Connor Chase had a 3 and a 2 2-point field goals for 7. Childers had 3 2-point field goals, 1 of 2 from the line for 7 as well. And then they rounded out the scoring for them. Jakeem Hamilton had 2 field goals for 4, and Walls was 2 of 2 from the line for 2 points to give them their 60 here in overtime, 60-58. The Blackhawks with the 2-point victory here. And what a barn burner, but
yeah,
man, we just cannot get one of these close games to go our way. You know, it's just been a tough thing, but it's a shame because the Senators really played well here tonight. Defensively, I thought, you know, they slowed Valley down, done a good job on them on the defensive end. You know, only let them score 2 points in that fourth quarter, and then they come back, you know, to put up, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11 points in the overtime to get the victory here tonight over the Senators. But just I felt like a great defensive effort here by the Senators here tonight as Coach Cummings joins us here on our post-game report. And Coach, man, just tough to lose this game here tonight. I mean, your team was done a great job defensively. I thought really good in that second half, and even midway through the second quarter, went to that zone, kind of slowed them down a little bit, and you know, their hot shooting in that first quarter was limited a little bit. But I thought you guys done a great job, you know, battling your way back into it. Got down as many as 8, and got that thing down to a 1-point halftime lead, and then it was a battle from there on out.
Yeah, I appreciate the nice comments, and we did do a lot of things right. Here we are again on the short end, but we battled, we fought, we made some shots, and we missed one too many.
Yeah, it was just tough there, and I know, you know, the game got extended there in the overtime period. You had to foul. They missed, you know, the free throw there at the end to just go up by 2, and I know that changed what you tried to do there at the end. Had a great look at it there with Ian, and the ball was down in the cylinder and just popped out. Man, yeah. It's just tough to lose those games like that, and you've had so many close ones here, you know, in this first part of the season. But you know, just to put yourself in that position, Valley's a good athletic team, and I thought defensively your team done a really good job here tonight to limit them a little bit.
Well, you know, as a staff, we came up with a plan, and we always do that. We try and take away the other team's best offensive player, or whatever you want to call it. Their strengths were their traps and their press, and just the way they extend and get out. We handled that for the most part. What we didn't do was we didn't get hands up on shooters early, and you know, we got surprised by some threes, and then we knew he'd made one, we knew he'd made a second one, and then he got a third one. And give them credit for making the shots. Again, we didn't make just one somewhere. And yeah, the ball was in the basket and came out several times. You kind of make your own breaks, your own luck. But I felt like we did do that tonight. I thought we did a good job with our effort and energy. So I was hoping that we would get one of those breaks.
Well, and I said that several times. This team plays really hard, and like I said, you look at Spring Valley athletically. They've got some kids that are really athletic, and I just felt like defensively you done a good job after that first quarter and limited them a little bit. Edwards was able to get a couple three-pointers up in that third quarter, but, slowed them down a little bit there in the second half. And both teams kind of struggled in the fourth quarter. We had 4 points in that fourth quarter. They had 2. So it was kind of a defensive battle there that whole fourth quarter. I looked down one time and I was like, it was a 2-point game there at the end of the third quarter, and now we're even here at the end of regulation to go into overtime. So just a great effort here tonight. I know that doesn't show up in the win column, but if there's any kind of consolation in that, I mean, the kids played hard. You had 3 guys in double figures tonight. Jackson Cameron got going early. And had 16 points in the game. Ian Rosenbaum with 15, and then you had Titan Williams with 11. So, scoring's starting to come around a little bit.
Yeah, we need to find some points for some other guys. They're really taking away what Ian does, what Kenton does, and focusing in. Every game they're seeing a tough matchup, and the other team's trying to take away what they do. So we do need to find some baskets from some other guys, whether it's 4 points from somebody that don't normally score, or whether it's 8 from somebody that's been getting 2 or 3. Somebody's got to step up. We got to find that guy, and the kids are doing a great job. They really are. We were shorthanded all week with sickness this week. And got some guys back yesterday. Jackson being one of them. We ended up with 16. He's weak. He probably needs an IV right now, but. We battled, and we're tired of coming close. Losing's no fun. The guys are tired of it. I'm tired of it. We want to win ball games.
Well, and hopefully I think that'll come. It just some of those, like you said, some of those shots were down in the cylinder, including that last shot. Mm-hmm. And I thought Colton Brown had a good look at it down here, and the ball just didn't go in the hole. Several times, even the guards, Holden Russell drove the lane a couple times and threw up some shots, and they just didn't go in. They were close. Same way with Kenton, and it just seems like just like you said, 1 or 2 shots here or there falls, and you win this ball game. And that's the tough part of it. But great effort by the kids, and I know you guys will keep battling, keep fighting. Got another tough opponent coming in here tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
But here on our home floor, and also a sectional opponent possibly. Coming up down the road as South Central comes in here tomorrow night.
Yeah, and they are good. They got a couple of really nice players that we'll have to try and key in on them and take away some of their looks. We got our work cut out for us, and we hope the weather don't get us and we get to play. And
right.
I think we're ready to play again. We need to play again. I know we're tired, but like I said, you don't want to lose, so. I think we're anxious to get back out there. Well, and I was telling Craig, I know I missed a few games here the last few weeks, but I've seen a lot of improvement in this team from day one, and even down into the JV. JV got another big win here tonight. Yep, they're playing well.
They're playing well, and I think a lot of that you got some kids back off of injury and things that are really starting to get back healthy again, and that definitely helps, no doubt.
Yeah, we need healthy bodies. we're trying to figure some of that out, but Nash Abels, we wanted to get him on the floor. We saved him an extra quarter tonight, and it just was so close, and so he's not had the minutes, but he's capable, and I'm looking for big things from Nash, and I kick myself in the butt for not throwing him out there for a minute or two at least. He can shoot the ball. He's played well in the JV. He's got some length. And we could use another guy that can score and knock down a shot for sure. So we got to find him some minutes somewhere probably. He's the next guy we're looking for big things from.
I felt like Hayden Morrow come into the game and give you some good minutes, especially defensively. Thought he played real well. I know he didn't score, but, he come in, spelled some of the guys, give them a rest, and having to substitute like you have, Titan Williams, still at times needs that break to come in and out. And some of these younger guys are stepping up and coming into the game and giving you some valuable minutes, no doubt.
Hayden's time's priceless. I mean, he comes in and does what he's supposed to do. He doesn't hurt us at all.
Right.
He's made some big shots throughout the last few weeks, actually, and he didn't score tonight, I don't think. I think you might have mentioned that, but he has, and he doesn't need to hesitate. I want him to play in our game, and it's hard. It's hard to play the same as you do in the JV game.
Oh, yeah.
And take that shot. You want to get the ball to the guy, whoever that might be, but there's nothing wrong with being the guy either.
Right. No doubt about that. And so any words of wisdom for tomorrow night's game? I know it's another tough opponent, but, can't get any better if you don't play good teams, and that's been a big thing. And this team tonight come in here with a pretty good record, a really good athletic team in Valley, and your kids went toe-to-toe with them, took them to overtime, and I know these are tough to lose, but, hey, kudos to your staff. You guys are improvement, I guess, is a big thing that I can say. I know that it's improved a lot since day one.
Well, I appreciate that. The guys are working. We all are, but everybody else is getting better too. So we got our work cut out for us. We know that. Like I said, we got to find another score somewhere along the way. One defensive stop. We got to expect to win those close games. I'm not sure where we're at there mentally right now.
Right.
But if we can just taste one victory and understand that we can do it, it'll give us a lot of confidence for the next time we're in that situation. But I didn't see us panic tonight. We've had games where we have panicked a little bit and lost a game late. Tonight we didn't panic and we just didn't make a shot here or there.
Well, yeah, and that's a great point, and I'll make that point and let you get out of here. I know you got to get ready for tomorrow night as well. But, when you got down 8 early, the kids very well could have panicked. And they were putting on a lot of pressure defensively, trapping here at half court. And I thought the kids done a good job keeping their composure. And, we had some turnovers there, some sloppy passes and things, but we rebounded from that, cut it down to 1 there at the half, and, second half was just a battle. That's all you could say.
Yeah, well, we were fortunate to be in the game where we're thrilled. We're happy, not happy to lose, but happy how we played. I do think we got better. They're 9-4 now, and the Chase kid is a nice player. Wasn't playing early, so some of their losses was without him.
Right.
And now he's coming back, and they're just picking up speed, and it's a nice ball club.
Oh yeah. They'll do well throughout the remainder of the season, and I look for the same out of your Senator squad. Well, we appreciate you taking the time. I know sometimes it's not what you want to talk about in a close loss like that, but hats off to the kids. They played hard and, like you said, never faltered, stayed with it, took them to overtime, and just didn't get that last shot to go down.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Well, good luck tomorrow night. We'll be here with you as the Senators will take on South Central here at home tomorrow evening, and the professor and I will be along with you. We want to thank you for tuning in tonight. IU finally got a win. That's a plus. After that debacle on Tuesday night, it was huge to see them get a win tonight over Minnesota as well. So we'll be back here tomorrow night, the professor and I. So that's all the time we've got. We're going to get out of here. We'll say God bless you, and we'll send it back over to the studio.